What's up, all you beautiful people? It's your boy, the Vaslap here. It is Monday, which means we've got more Monaco Youth Challenge going on here. Under 21 French-only players in the team of Monaco looking to win League 1. And you know what? We've actually been on decent form. Bit of patchy form, draws and wins. Not a lot of losses in the league, which is good. We're doing all right. Got some big games coming up today. Please, guys, if you haven't done so, hit subscribe, get notified, leave a comment or two below. Hit the thumbs up as well. It really does help with the algorithms. Without further ado, let's run that intro. Back into the game we go. We've played a lot of football. We had a little bit of a blip. Blip is the word I'm looking for in the last few games, but we've actually been on pretty good form. Not too bad. We are 8 points behind PSG, though, in third place. Let's have a quick look at what we've done this season so far. Of course, the last time we came out right in the beginning, we had that PSG win. We did lose to Brest 1-0 and then drew with Nice and then drew with Paris FC rather. We landed up getting our Europa League draw after we lost to Sporting. And we did quite well. We got a decent draw. We got the likes of Partizan in there. We got Slovan Liberec. We got Torino. We got Real Sociedad. We got Newcastle. Universitatea Craiova for the Bulgarian team. And then in January, we've got Villa and AZ Alkmaar. Those are the teams that we've drew in. But in terms of what we've played, we beat Partizan 2-0. We then drew with Rennes 1-1. We beat Lorient 4-2. We drew with Lens 1-1. We then beat Slovan. We beat Toulouse. We beat Strasbourg. We did lose to Torino, unfortunately, in the Europe. We drew with Troyes. And then we also drew with Real Sociedad. And most recently, we beat Montpellier 3-0. The Lille game, I did leave that out because this was actually epic. Lille were 3-0 up at halftime. Well, actually, 3-1 up after Bondo scored on the 45th minute goal. We got a very early injury. We had a red card. No, we didn't have a red card in this game. This was the Troyes game we had the red card. Hey, was it one of these games we had a red card? Sociedad. We had a red card in Sociedad. Anyway, Lille, though, we came back. We scored 3 goals in the 88th minute, 91st minute, 96th minute to win the game 4-3. Then, of course, like I said, we had the early red card in the 9th minute. Saïl Koumbedi got sent off. Wasn't looking good. We did take the lead, but then it was just all downhill from there. Montpellier. Coming up, though, in this video, we've got Stade Reims coming up. We're also taking on Newcastle in the Europa League. And then we take on second place Marseille. Originally, I wanted to do Newcastle, Marseille, and Lyon. But I kind of want to show a little bit of mid-table teams. I feel like we're always doing Marseille, Lyon, PSG. So Stade Reims is taking the center stage today. There is a little bit of transfer. Of course, last time you met us, we did have the transfer deadline day coming up. In terms of players that we did sign on transfer deadline day, we got in just one player before that, Yassine Shabib. He's a backup left wing back. After, of course, we've changed the formation to play that, mad scientist formation. We needed a little bit of a backup option at left back because Dif Lima's playing left mid. We don't have a backup. He looked very good. He looked young. He was ready to go. We also then brought in another left winger option in Hatici. Not a great player. Very, very maybe third choice. And I'll explain why he is third choice. We then brought in our new goalkeeper as well in Noah Ravier. Very good goalkeeper. Much better than what we currently had. So he has become the first team choice. And then Lamborde on loan as well. He was a player we looked at last season as a potential striker. I've brought him as an inside forward and striker. He sort of can play both in those positions.
And then in terms of sales, we sold only 2 players in the... Well, 3 players actually. We did see actually Matsima. We did see him. We sold 2 players. It was Juju went on loan to Mets. I think there is a future fee involved. No, they didn't want the future fee. So he's going to go on loan. Hopefully we can sell him next season. And Nick as well going on loan just to get a little bit more experience, a little bit more game time, I guess, get a little bit better. And then a whole bunch of other loans. You've seen the rest of all that stuff. In terms of the team, this is it. And the reason I said Itachi's third choice is Bondo has actually started learning to play that position and has become very good at that position. In fact, you can see he's played 12 games, scored 6, 2 assists in that position. At the moment, we had him at where Faid was playing because we had a lot of injuries and suspensions to go through, which we'll get through all of that stuff. I'm just leaving it as it was. We can have a look at that. And then, like I said, in terms of the league, you can see we're sitting in third place. We are 8 points behind PSG. We do have that victory against PSG. Marseille is the only other team to beat them. We've got a huge game on us. We've only lost 1 game this season, and that was to Brest in the beginning. In the Europa League, we're sitting in 20th. Of course, up to 24 go to the knockout stage. So I think maybe 2 more victories, and we should be fine here. We have lost 2 last games. We lost to Torino and Real Sociedad. We have Newcastle coming up, which will probably be one of the more tough games, I guess, going in. And then in terms of the squad, nothing else has really changed. Efekele has been on superb form. So has Logbo. Bondo, like I said, has been in good form. Lamborde, he's been blowing hot and cold. He has been blowing hot and cold. And then Juf has moved into the defensive midfielder, allowing Duarte to move more into the centre mid, which has helped the team a lot better. And then lastly, the one guy I need to speak about, because I think he has performed extremely well since coming in, is Khalid Fayed. Khalid Fayed, he has been super good as a DM slash midfielder whenever he can slot in. He is suspended for this game, though, unfortunately. And let's get to the game. Let's take on Stade Reims. We've got a bit of issues to deal with. We have 2 suspensions and an injury. Decore is out injured, which does mean Traore will come in there. And Fayed, who did play there earlier, he's coming back off for Diouf. I had rotated the squad a little bit for just health reasons, really. We were struggling with some of the players going forward. And then we are going to make a few more swaps coming in here. Bondo is going to move back to his natural left place. De Lima will come off for Guath. De Lima, hot and cold as well. De Lima's been very hot and cold. Ben Sagir is also currently injured. He's not 100% back yet, so we'll keep Bombare in there. And then we'll keep Efekele up front because Logbo is injured. These 2 have pretty much been sort of rotating. So I think I'm going to actually leave Efekele on the right and then put Lamborde up front. You can see Efekele is basically 2 positions he's played, 9 and 9. He's never scored a goal as the attacking midfielder, but he's assisted 2. But he scored 7 goals as a striker. Lamborde, you can have a look here as a right mid. He scored, you know what, let's put Lamborde there. He scored from that position. He's assisted from that position. It's a much better move, hey? Let's jump into the game. Taking on Stade Reims. They're currently sitting in... where are they sitting? Sitting in 9th position at the moment. Media prediction of 11. We're going to the Augustin Delanue. Rudy Garcia, their manager. Star player is Darme. He's a lot better than our players, that's for sure. Let's jump into the game, though. This is going to be an epic one. I'm excited for it. Let's go. Match is underway here in France, in Stade Reims. Expecting a big game, yeah. I'm expecting a victory. We need to keep the pressure up on PSG. Because they don't play today, do they? They don't play today. Which means we can close the gap to 5 points. Hopefully something happens to them that they don't win. It's a possibility. For us, though, we need to focus on our game. It's been a bit of a quiet first half, hasn't it? And I say that there's the first highlight does go to Stade Reims. They've got the ball with Agabudu Stamboli looking for Ito. Ito's been coming up on my list as a player for sale. Temara, good save from Revere. Top save from Revere. Type of save you want to see your players do. Dorme looking for Timur. Good. Lamborde clears that nicely. Danger averted. It says it put in a row Z. Like I saw it hit the announcing board, guys. It's not row Z. Got 2 injuries. If Achilles injured, but feels you can shake it off. Alright, at least you can shake it off. Bombare will have to come off for Dong. He's the only other natural sort of attacking midfielder that we have. I'm running out of attacking midfielders. Achille, hope you're not permanently injured. That could be a disaster as well. Apart from what I've seen from the team, very quiet game, to be honest. Very quiet game. Second half underway. I won't lie, like, we've only had 3 shots in this entire game. Stade Reims have been all over us, but it's just been one of those games, I guess. Just a little bit boring to watch. Koulibaly with the ball here. Goes across to Duath. Can get the ball from out on his feet. Darme's got through now. Braithwaite with the chance. Ito is a good player, is a fast player. Richardson goes over the top. We need something. We need something, guys. It's just not clicking with this team at the moment. They're just not... Maybe they're a bit camera shy, you know? Maybe they're a little bit camera shy. They don't have the opportunities. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. We'll bring on Carvalho. We'll bring Ifakele to the right. Carvalho can come on. We'll give him a little bit longer. We don't really have many options. Bondo can play there as well. So maybe we'll give him a time and we'll bring on Delima and then just swap those 2 around. I am going to bring on Faid as well. Did I not leave Faid on the bench? Oh, he's suspended. He's suspended. All right, we'll just do the one swap. We'll keep an eye on Ifakele, see if he plays a little bit better as a right wing side. Duath also not playing the best. Bondo through, though. Bondo picks up Carvalho. Ifakele looking for options. It just gets dispossessed so easily by Williams. Traore back to Ifakele. Over the top, he can cross this in nicely. Bondo on the back post. He has scored a few goals like that, Bondo. He has scored a few goals like that. I'm going to make that swap now, though. We're going to switch Bondo and Delima around. Akele, come on for Delima. Swap with Bondo. Come in there. And then... Duath also not playing well. I don't want to bring on Hitachi. Because we really don't have many of our players at the moment. We really are struggling just for... I've got 4 defenders on the bench. Didn't realize that. I've got a lot of injuries. We can't make any more subs. They'll have to do. They'll have to do. Delima has to perform. Bondo has to perform. Carvalho needs... We're going to need a goal at least in this game. We didn't have a single shot on target, by the way. Katara looking for the throw. Dong. Will this be our first shot on target and hopefully the only goal of the game? Katara goes to the byline. Crosses in deeply. Joof gets the hand. Other Joof. Al Joof gets it over. Oh, Joof. I like that. Looks like this game's going to end 0-0. Interesting. Interesting. Another draw for us. We've been drawing a lot, guys. Raveo gets man of the match. I'm not really happy with that. I was hoping for a victory. We've got Newcastle in 2 days' time. Let me rest up the players. We'll come back for the Newcastle. 6 weeks. Oh. Let me rest up players. Right, guys. We're back for you. Some Europa League action. Taking on Newcastle. We've got a bit of problems. We've got a couple of suspensions. A couple of injuries. Some players are back, though. Which is good, I guess. They're going to be 1 player short on the bench, though. Which I suppose is okay. Lamborde. I'm going to bring in Dong on that right. Wasn't happy with Lamborde yesterday. If Akele also didn't play well. Bench Sagur is fit, but only 75 minutes. We've got the likes of no one to bring on as an attacking midfielder. We can move Dong into that position if need be. We can make a plan. Let's get into the game, guys. Let's take them on. Yes, the team Revere in goal. Sabang coming in for the suspended. Kumbedi. We've got Decore, Kulibale, Quatara, Doof, Duath, Bondo, Dong, Bensiger, and Efakele. Let's get into the game. Let's take on the mighty Newcastle. Kickoff in Monaco. A kickoff highlight to start us off with the game. Katara with the ball going down the wing. We can get a very early goal. That'll be great, but we're not because we just gave the ball away to Jolteon. Jolinton, rather, not Jolteon. He's not a Pokemon. Jolinton. I don't know why I said Jolteon. I'm just expecting to shoot electricity out of his fingers when he's running. Duath. Goes to Decore. Looking for options. Back to Joof. Duath. Picks up Dong. Bensiger loses out. This is Almiron. Goes over the top to Gordon. Can cross in. Sabang clears nicely. Almiron back into the box. Bruno Grameresh hits the bar. Tonali goes into the box. Bruno Grameresh. That was a good goal. That was a good goal. Look, I'm not expecting a victory over Newcastle. Europa League's cool because we get money, which is great for us because we need money. But in all essence, I'm okay if we draw or lose this game. I think we've got other games we can win. There's a superb strike from Bruno, let's be honest. We didn't mark him well enough. And I mean, Newcastle are a good team. If we can do something, maybe we can sneak a draw. I'll take that draw. I think a draw could be fun. But like I said, I'm not really focused too much on Europa League. The money is good. We're focusing solely on League 1. That is our idea. I just thought this would be a nice game to add to the video. You know, nice to see us playing a little bit of Europe. In Europe, rather. Not of Europe. I want to say European action. Tammy Abraham. What a goal. What a finish. When did they sign Tammy Abraham? You mean you had Isak. Why would you sell Isak? Did you sell Isak? That's weird. It's just odd. Good goal from Abraham. Terrible goalkeeping. Maybe Revere should have saved that a little bit. I think that's been our biggest sort of challenge in this challenge, is to actually find a competent goalkeeper that's under the age of 21. So it doesn't happen often. You know, most goalkeepers only start peaking when they're in their older years and become super good. You think of like the greats, you know. And to find someone that's under the age of 21 is tough. I still want Restus. I think Restus is my number one choice when it comes to goalkeeper. Just can't afford him. It all depends on what transfer budget we get next season. If, you know, we don't win League 1, I think that might be the route that we go, is look at Restus. I mean, don't get me wrong, Revere and Restus are really good goalkeepers. I just think Restus might be a better option for us long term. I think he's only 18 or 19 as well, so he's got 2 more years. They can be and basically see us out through the challenge. We still have, after the season, we'll have 3 more seasons to try and win League 1 with an under-21 French team. We have the throwing here. Here comes Katara looking for options. Bondo picking up Duath. Duath with the strike. Just over the top. Just over the top. It wasn't bad. But we tend to hit from distance and it just always goes over the top. We don't seem to hit the target, which I'm not happy about. I think in terms of shots, well, we've taken a lot more shots in this game than we did Stade Reims, which is good. It is 2-0 to Newcastle. It is half-time. I am going to try and sort the players out. Demand a little bit more from them. Lubali's picked up another yellow. He loves to pick up yellow cards. That is his mantra in life. Just get yellow cards. Give me headaches when it comes to selection. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. We got the pen. Efekele should be the one stepping out. I think it's either him or Ben that are penalty kicks. And normally Logbo is our penalty kick taker, but he's not playing today. It is going to be Ben. Ben stepping up. Ben scores past Pope. That's his second goal of the season. Ben Siger. Yes, sir. I mean, Pope should have saved that. That was directly at Pope. Can we sneak in another one? That'll be interesting. We're going to make some swaps. Dong not having the best of games out there on the right. I'm going to bring in Lamborde. Feel like he can do something. Tara not having the best of games. Shebib come in. Bondo also will bring in Delima. We'll make a triple swap here. Let's bring in all the substitutes. Every single one of them. Let's go. We've got there's blood in the water. We're smelling it. We're attacking. We've got the one goal. We can equalize. But we need the ball to do that. And so far, it looks like Newcastle have the ball. And they've Gurna almost got in a good tackle there on Jolinton. He's running through, trying to take through. Took a deflection and went in. Ducore gets the own goal because that shot was going wide. There was nothing he could do about that. That was just unfortunate. Own goal. I mean, unlucky for Ducore. Very unlucky. Yeah, forget about everything I said that we're going for the attack now. I mean, we need a bit of a miracle. Although we did get one recently. I think we've run out of miracles at the moment. Walcock picks up Barnes. Abrams, Tonali. His shot goes wide. Thankfully. Habib. Uath picks up Delima. Back post. Lamborde was lurking, but good defending. Now Newcastle on the counter-attack again with Abraham. Looking for Tonali. Bruno. Anderson. That's a bad pass from Anderson. We mop it up. Segur. Delima. Loses possession. Maybe we should go back to just traditional tactic because, you know, in fairness, we've gotten a lot of draws from this tactic. We haven't scored a lot of goals, though. You know what? I think we could go to something more traditional that Monaco had. Not that one. We'll go with this one. Just something simple. We've got the personality to move things around. You know, just something like simple. Juf isn't playing well. You know what? Juf, come off for Baglieri. Let's give Baglieri a run over on the left flank there. Akile can go to the right. Lamborde is a right. He's also left-footed, isn't he? Nah, he can play on the right today. That should be fine. Duath looking very tired. We'll bring on Fayed. Zagur also looking a little bit tired, but I don't really have anyone else to bring on. Let's do that. Let's just play for the last 8 minutes with a slightly different, more tactic. Maybe it gets us a little bit more advanced forward, a little bit more threat on the Newcastle goal. Of course, we've got to keep possession to do that. Like that. Good boys. Lamborde looking for options, goes all the way back to Decor. Lamborde. Beautifully done. Efekele cuts inside. We've pulled one back. Baglieri with the goal. 3-2. 3-2. Maybe there's something to this tactic, isn't there? Good finish from Baglieri. His first goal of the season. In fairness, he hasn't played much, to be fair. He has been struggling a little bit for form lately, so that's nice to see him playing. He was injured for quite some time. We do score the one goal. It is going to be 3-2. That is the end of the game. Interesting. Interesting. We have one more game in the video to do. We're going to come back for that one. It's in 1 day's time. We're going to rest up the players. We've got Marseille. It's a big top of the table clash. And it's something that we need to win. Okay, just the last game, love. Okay, guys, we've got the final game of the video. It is taking on Marseille. This is a top of Ligue 1 clash. 4th versus 3rd, of course, Nice won their game, so they go ahead of us. But, of course, whoever wins this game, we go within 7 points of PSG, which is huge. We need to try and catch up. We need a victory. And now, I kind of liked this tactic, the way it played out towards the end of the game. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with this one. And if I see at halftime that we're not doing anything, I might switch to that one, which is a little bit more attacking, a little bit more forward pressing. That's what we're going to do. That's the game plan. In terms of play, we don't have Logbo, Bore, or Kumbedi. They're all injured or suspended. So in terms of players who are going to start, I am going to go with Lamborde as on the right, Fakele up front, Bensiger on as the attacking midfielder. He's still not 100% match fit. He did play the full game, which he shouldn't have last time, but I needed him to play because I don't have anybody else to come in that position, unfortunately. And I'm going to bring Fade on the bench. This is the team that's going to start. Let's get into it. Let's go. Taking on Marseille. Another home game in Monaco. And there's a kickoff highlight. Never like these ones. Apparently it's snowing. We're playing with the orange ball, which is nice. Matches our kit a little bit. We more red than orange, I guess. Ducore looking for options. Picks up Juf in the center of the mid. Gives it to Ben Segur. Gives it straight away to Konbongda. He wins it back though. Juf was beautifully in position there to get that tackle in. Ducore goes to Quatara. Looking for Bondo. Bondo touch too heavy there. Oh, they've given away Efakele. Take it, son. Take it. That was a gift. A poor mistake from Marseille's defense. They should have cleared this. I mean, I don't actually know what Balderi was doing. Like, he was no reason for him to pass back like that. But we're going to take it. A bit iffy. But a goal's a goal. And in this competition, we need all of the goals we can get. We're now 7 points behind PSG. It's got to stay like this, though. Is PSG playing? Did they play already? PSG played yesterday, okay. They must have drawn, though, because we were 9 points behind them after our draw last game. Klaus goes for the shot, hits the bar. Our defender clears it. Does Lamborde with the clearance. Absolutely fantastic. We've been better this game. We have been better this game. Marseille are pushing, though. They are pushing. And we were gifted a goal. Klaus, he got looking for options, goes back to Klaus. And Klaus takes a shot right. Was that a goal? It was a save. It was a save. Okay. Revere, I thought he hit the goalpost. Revere got the touch to it in the end. They got the corner in. Gigot looking for Klaus. Klaus has been everywhere today, isn't he? Mango. Back to Klaus. This time Revere. Make sure he gets a good hand to it and holds it. Not just a deflection away. In terms of just how we've been playing, 6 shots, 2 on target. Not great. Not great. Magno. Called him Mango earlier. I apologize. It's actually Magno. Mbemba. Gets dispossessed. Bondo looking for options. He's been locked down there. He's got 3 now. There's Bondo with some space. Katara looking for options. Cuts back to Bondo. Back to Bensiger. Cuts inside. Takes the shot. Deflected to Efakele. Takes the next shot. We 2-0 up. Exactly where we want to be. 2 goals up to the good, yeah. Thought Bensiger's shot was actually going to go in. And I took deflection right off the defender. I thought it was actually a shot that he turned into a pass, but it was actually a shot that got deflected right into Efakele's pass. Efakele's been gifted a lot of gifts today, hasn't he? I mean, he was offside on that play. On the second play, he wasn't. So he wasn't interfering in play. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. Also closing, importantly, goal difference is also a huge thing that's going to play in play. PSG's goal difference is just ridiculously good. I mean, they 22 goals more than us. That's just ridiculous. Starting the second half with Klaus's throw in to Ndaya. Back to Klaus Mbemba. Magno cuts inside. That's a good chance. And they squandered that. Ndaya should have scored that. That was a good chance for for them to pull one back. Klaus loses, gets throws to Saar. Saar looked a little bit offside there, but Joof does his job. Koulibaly picks up Bondo. Bensegir back to Katara. Bensegir. Joof, good ball to Lamborde. Beautiful over the top. Gigot had to get the header there, and if he missed that, Ifakele was through on goal. Baldari, who made the mistake in the first goal, this time they're still playing a little bit tight at the back there. They're not nervous. They're not nervous to play it in the defense. Magno is through now on the attack. He takes the shot. He balloons it. It's still 2-0. We're doing okay. They're getting a little bit more possession against us now. They're pushing a little bit more. Should we switch to the other tactic? Just hold play a little bit more. Leave it for a little bit longer. Lamborde not playing well. We'll bring on Killian Dong. Katara also not. Sabang not playing well. Let's bring on Moomin. Moomin hasn't had much game time. We'll give him some game time in this game. Our youngster. Joof. Bensegir. Koulibaly. Well, I say youngster. I mean, everyone in this team is a youngster. They're all under 21. Playing a little bit better than we did against Newcastle, which I like. We are 2-0 up as well. Joof, Katara, Bondo looking for options. Back to Bondo. Guath. Bondo cuts inside. Goes down in the box looking for a penalty. Not going to get the penalty there. That was a little bit poor from Bondo. Ndaye coming through now. They've got an opportunity. Easy save for Revier. They really just haven't been potent as an attacking group. They just been lacking that little bit of oomph in their attack. Merlin. Mbonga looking for Pizarro. Balderi. Klaus loses out. That's going to be a red card. Oh, man. Bondo is sent off. Bondo is sent off. We just play like that. We'll take off Bensegir. Let's do that. We just play without an attacking midfielder. Not ideal. Not ideal. You know what? Joof also on a yellow. I'm worried now. We'll bring on Fayed. Right. With 10 minutes left to go, we got a man down. We're 2-0 up. We can just hold on to that lead. We should be fine. Fayed gets a yellow card, of course. Our team loves picking up cards. Dong has opportunity now to cross inside. Can we go 3-0 up? Oh, good save from the keeper. It was Blanco with a good save. Dong with the corner. Goes to the near post. Duath couldn't keep his header down. That was a very good save from Ruben Blanco. He hasn't done much really in this game except for that save. Would have made me feel a little bit better if we went 3-0 up. But it's fine. End of the game. We won 2-0, 15 shots, 6 on target. Much better performance against Marseille than we did against Newcastle, which does mean we now go second in Ligue 1, 7 points behind PSG, 22 goals behind them as well. That's going to be a mammoth climb, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. All right, in terms of when we coming back, of course, it is December currently. I was thinking maybe towards the end of January. January only have one Ligue 1 game. So maybe come in for February. We'll take on Nice, Paris FC, and Rennes. I think those could be 3 fun games to take in there. Because like I said, I'm skipping Europa League. We're not really focused. I just thought it would be nice to have Newcastle. But yeah, I think we'll come back for February. We can do a little transfer wrap-up after the December transfer market. We do Nice, Paris FC, and Rennes. I think that could be fun. We'll see you guys then. A perfect way to end off the video. A beautiful 2-0 victory and a dominant performance from us. Was really good. Unfortunately, the Newcastle result didn't really go the way we wanted. Neither the Stade Reims result. We were hoping for a little bit more from those 2 games. But, end of the day, we ended off on a victory. We're second in the table. We're only 7 points behind PSG at this stage. Last time, we were almost 12 points behind PSG at the same stage. So, we are getting better. And now we just need to keep that momentum going, keep going forward. And with that, what means in order to do that, you guys need to keep going with the momentum forward. Keep recommending the video. Keep sharing it to your friends, parents, grandparents, lovers, haters, whoever you like. Keep liking the videos. Keep commenting on the videos. It really does help the algorithms a heck of a lot. From me, your boy, the Vaslap. Until next time, peace. Chicken grease.